Well, hi everybody, and good Tuesday morning to meteorologist Travis Kleneski here. It is another hazy morning out there. There is more smoke in the skies this morning, and as we go through our day today, we'll probably see more of that. The brighter the color, closer to the orange and the red, that indicates the worse and worse smoke. More than likely. This isn't perfect by any means, but it gives you an idea. You see a big plume up there to our northwest. So as the jet stream is kind of riding from west-northwest to the east-southeast, we may see more of that coming in as we head towards tomorrow. So tomorrow could be another day of smoke-filled skies. So the smoke isn't so much blown in by the lower level winds, but more by the upper level winds out there. And I probably should draw those in because the winds that I have on here are lower level winds. But as we get into tonight or tomorrow, more smoke, and some of that's still sticking around for the end of the week here. But you'll notice as the jet stream moves to the northeast, we may actually see the worst part of the smoke actually lift to our north and to our northeast. So we may see things improve later this week as that hotter air moves in. Basically, what's happening is an upper level ridge is going to build in that takes the jet stream to the north. That will take the thicker smoke to our north as we get later into the week. Now on to the precipitation here. Now this morning we have a few extra clouds around, but otherwise I think it's going to be a mostly sunny day. A slightly breezier day out there with south-southeast winds up around 10 to 15 miles per hour or so. Getting into tonight, clear to partly cloudy skies through the overnight hours, a slim chance of moisture. Winds a little breezy again tomorrow out of the south, and with those winds out of the south and southeast, and especially on the breezy side, they're going to continue to slowly bring that dew point higher and higher, which is an indicator of higher and higher humidity out there. So we're going to start to see that humidity creep up in the days ahead. Late in the day tomorrow, after a partly cloudy day, late in the day we will see a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms tomorrow afternoon into tomorrow night. Some of that lingers into early on Thursday, especially in eastern portions of Nebraska. These will be very hit or miss, very isolated. I don't expect a lot of thunderstorm activity. Severe weather threat looks relatively low. A few lucky folks might get some rain, but many of us will likely miss out. And I think that's the way things continue to play out through the rest of the forecasters. I'll show you in just a bit. So highs today in the eastern half to 2/3 of the state, still in the 80s today. So we're still looking at nice, comfortable temperatures, warm but not hot. But out west, low and mid 90s, a lot of heat out there. Heading into tonight, low and mid 60s. That's an indicator of overnight. With overnight lows getting warmer, that's an indicator that dew point starting to creep up a little bit, humidity starting to climb a little bit. This is much warmer than what we're seeing out there this morning in many locations. Heading into tomorrow, pretty widespread 80s for the most part. Not as hot in western Nebraska. Might see a few spots nearing 90 degrees. We'll go with mid 80s here in the Tri-Cities area. As we get into tomorrow night, low and mid 60s again, maybe even upper 60s in eastern Nebraska. And then we start to see that heat creeping up a little bit more Thursday. Upper 80s and lower 90s, some mid 90s out towards the west. So that heat starting to really build in here as we get towards the end of this week. Now as we look ahead to the long range forecast, I mentioned that chance of moisture Wednesday late into Wednesday night, early on Thursday. Another very small chance, especially in eastern Nebraska on Thursday. A couple of isolated thunderstorms as temperatures kind of inch their way up back around average on Thursday and then above average as we get towards the rest of that forecast. Lots of 90s on the way, low and mid 90s. Friday likely to be dry, but late Friday night after midnight, a slight chance of rain and thunderstorms. Another slight chance late Saturday. So again, nothing that looks very promising right now. And then another slight chance towards the end of that forecast there Monday evening. Between Friday and Monday, lots of 90s. And the hottest day looks like it may come in on Sunday. Plus, it's going to be pretty humid out there as well. So a reminder of what we had last week as we get towards the end of this week with that heat and humidity returning. Our long-range high-temperature trend shows you kind of a mountain peak type of a look to it there with the hottest temperatures again this end of this week, with this weekend, early next week, and then coming down a little bit here as we get into the middle and end of next week. Maybe not quite so hot again as we get back down into the 80s there. So yeah, we'll have to deal with some heat, some humidity. Hopefully it's not going to last too long though. Well, with that, I will let you all go. I want to thank you all for watching on this Tuesday morning. I hope it's a good one, and we'll see you all again on Wednesday. Take care, and God bless. Bye.